Okay? So, air pollutants are airborne substances, either solid, liquids, or gases that occur in concentration high enough to threaten the health of people and animals, to harm vegetation and structures, or to toxify a given environment. Yan po yung tinatawag nating air pollutants. Okay, so ito po, okay, so naka-harm ng health ng people and animal, naka-harm ng vegetation and structure, and nagpaglason po ng ating environment. Air pollutants come from both natural sources and human activities. Meron tayong natural sources and human activities. Examples of natural sources include wind picking, dust and soot from the Earth's surface and carrying it aloft, volcanoes belching tons of ash and dust into our atmosphere, and forest fires producing vast quantities of drifting smokes. Ano naman po yung mga human-induced pollution or anthropogenic? Okay, so human-induced pollution enters the atmosphere from both fixed sources and mobile sources. Okay, meron tayong tinatawag dyan na primary and secondary pollutants. Fixed sources encompasses industrial complexes, power plants, homes, office buildings, and so forth. Mobile sources include motor vehicles, ship, and jet aircraft. Certain pollutants are called primary pollutants. Ano po ba ibig sabihin ng primary pollutants? Because they enter the atmosphere directly. Directly siyang pumapasok sa ating environment. Okay? So, these are from the smoke tracts and tailpipes. For example, other pollutant known as secondary air pollutants. Ito po yung mga compounds or pollutants form only when a chemical reaction occurs between a primary pollutant and some other components of the air, as water vapor or another pollutant. Yun po ang difference ng primary and the secondary pollutant. Okay, I have here some sources of primary pollutants. In this table, we can see the natural, human-caused, and personal pollutants. The sources and the ano po yung na-produce the pollutants. For the natural, yung sources natin are volcanic eruption, forest fires, dust storms, ocean waves, vegetation, hot springs. For human cause, we have the paper mills, power plants. Example natin dyan is coal and oil, refineries and manufacturing, sulfuric acid, phosphate fertilizers, iron and steel mills, plastic, burnish, and paint. Sa personal, we have the automobiles, di ba? Home furnaces or fireplaces, open burning of refuse. Di ba? Yun nga tayo. Kahit may mga law na nga sa Pilipinas na bawal magsunog ng basura. Pero yun pa rin ang ginagawa natin. So, we are basically are producers of these pollutants. Okay. Okay, now, we move on to the principal air pollutants. One of which is your particulate matter. The term particulate matter represents a group of solid particles and liquid droplets that are small enough to remain suspended in the air. Okay, collectively known as the aerosol. This grouping includes solid particles that may irritate people but are usually not poisonous, such as soot or tiny solid carbon particles, dusts, smoke, and pollen. Some of the more dangerous substances include asbestos fibers and arsenic. Tiny liquid droplets of sulfuric acid, oil, and various pesticides are also placed into this category. This is what we call the particulate matter. Another one is your carbon monoxide. Okay, so a major pollutant of city air. Bakit po ba? Kasi yun po ang nilalabas ng mga factories, ng mga tambucho, Okay, ng mga tambucho natin, yung mga tambucho po kasi natin nagkakaroon po ng incomplete combustion, 'di ba? Lumalabas po sa tambucho kulay itim, carbon monoxide po 'yon. Okay? Or what we call the soot ang tawag doon. Okay? So, incomplete combustion of carbon-containing fuels, carbon monoxide is the most plentiful of the primary pollutants. Carbon monoxide po yan. So, kapag nakakita rin po, kahit po sa bahay natin, nagpuproduce po din po tayo ng carbon monoxide. Kapag nagluluto po tayo, yung atin pong mga kalan, naglalabas po ng soot. Diba? Yung dumi-dumi ng ating yung gas burner, 'di ba? Yung ating gas burner, yun pong ating puwit ng kaldero na tinatawag nyo, nagkakaroon ng itim. Yun po yung tinatawag nating carbon monoxide or soot na tinatawag. Kaya po kailangan na po natin siyang linisin para hindi po siya nagkakaroon ng incomplete combustion. Basically po kasi, yung laman ng inyong gasol is a methane gas. Okay, dapat po magkaroon ng complete combustion yun into carbon dioxide and water. But unfortunately, since nagkakaroon ng incomplete combustion of that fuel, the methane becomes carbon monoxide plus water. Okay, yun po yun. The other one is your sulfur dioxide. Okay, it is a colorless gas that comes primarily from the burning of sulfur containing fossil fuel, such as coal and oil. Okay, so its primary source includes power plants, heating devices, smelters, petroleum refineries, and paper mills. However, it can enter the atmosphere naturally during volcanic eruption and as sulfate particles from ocean spray. Okay, volatile organic compound or the VOCs represent a class of organic compound that are mainly hydrocarbons. Okay, individual organic compound composed of hydrogen and carbon. Kaya nga tinatawag nating hydrocarbon. At room temperature, they occur as solid, liquid, or gases. Even though thousands of such compounds are known to exist, methane, okay, which occurs naturally and poses no known danger to health, is the most abundant. Ito kasi po yung, once na nagbulok tayo ng isang bagay, nag-decay tayo ng isang bagay, nagpo-produce po yun ng methane gas. Okay, kaya sabi nga natin, it is the most abundant. Other volatile organic compounds include the benzene, the formaldehyde, and some chlorofluorocarbons. Okay, some of which are solvent na ginagamit natin sa pintura, sa ating cosmetics, so yan po yung ginagamit natin. Kaya, karamihan talaga is anthropogenic. The other one is your nitrogen oxide. The nitrogen oxides are gases that form when some of the nitrogen in the air reacts with oxygen during the high temperature combustion of fuel. The two primary nitrogen pollutants are nitrogen dioxide or the NO2 and nitric oxide or NO, which